Welcome back to the Total-MLS Roundtable. We've been out for like a month, maybe 6 weeks. I'm Dustin Richardson, the host of this show, and the reason that we haven't been on the air because thank you. Not everyone. I am the president of everything. I will take checks, small and marked bills. Yeah, we just, I don't know what happened. I guess I was being lazy. That no one wanted to talk with me.
You have a new baby as well.
I do have a baby. She's now starting to crawl, so my life is now officially over. Chasing her around my house. So she's she's got that going down, and she wants to eat everything, every cord, vacuum in the house. So what?
Don't you have a baby cage?
Yeah.
Don't you have a leash?
I put her in a cage at night and try to keep her.
Isn't she about the age that you start crate training?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's also almost the age that I have to send her to Europe to be properly trained.
No, that's only if she was a man.
Oh yeah, Does the NWSL have They have women's leagues in Europe?
They do, but that's just a very complicated joke I tried to make. I'm sorry.
Tyler, is there a cricket sounder?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. He's on his game tonight, folks. That is Tyler, our wonderful producer. I just gave him that title.
Yeah, hi.
And Rob is here, basking in his Sebastian Jovinko love fest. The man, the myth, the legend.
It's good for people to have something good to root for, so, whatever.
It helps they're in the godforsaken Eastern Conference, too.
Don't hate.
And then our friends from yesterday's game, Mark and Mike. We'll get to that shortly.
We don't have to.
I think Mark's still watching Vines of Marco Papa's goal.
Oh, Duval.
Poor.
I hear he's still spinning around at center.
He probably is. They should have left him there. We don't have another right back, but it's okay.
Didn't someone spin him earlier this year? Pretty bad.
Yeah.
I want to say I remember him getting burned or megged or something. Someone will tweet it in if you're watching. I don't remember.
Probably against New England.
I don't know. Juan Agudelo probably megged
Possibly
him.
against Philly.
At least he's not like Neymar trying to do rainbows in the 90th minute when his team's up 3-1. I saw the ESPN FC people going on about that today. Oh well. Moving back to MLS. So there was 3 games on Wednesday. They all ended 1-0. The Mark and Tyler derby, again won by Seattle. Marco Papa has a right foot apparently.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Let him shoot. Oh wait.
And neither did Michael Harrington.
Well.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, I can just go to his left. It's cool.
Yeah, make him go left.
No worries. I think he actually made a run for Marco Papa and then realized, oh, wait.
Michael Harrington has beautiful hair. Leave that man alone.
You know what? I have a newfound hatred for that piece of crap.
Whoa.
I was sitting there chanting for him to come over because a girl in our group made this luggage tag of him and his wife and their dog. And she's a photographer, so it was all professionally done and cool. And the dude just put his head down and walked right past, even though I'm the only one standing there talking to him.
Well, that might have been the problem.
I'm the only one there. There was 10 other people, but they were 20 feet away.
Was this Saturday at the home game?
Yeah.
Where was the rest of the crowd?
It was a Rapids home game.
Oh. I think they had reported 13,000.
Yeah, there were a ton. No, this was after the game though.
Oh.
We always stay after about 20 minutes to clean up, tifo stuff, Well, I'm just mostly cleaning up. I do the hanging out with the players and chatting them up.
Name
He was just
dropper.
being a jerk, man.
Well, maybe he had a headache or something.
He did.
Or
He
maybe
did play for Portland, so it doesn't surprise me.
yeah.
Maybe he had to take a crap or something, and he's like, "Look, I gotta go."
Yeah, maybe it was just we lost to Portland. He was upset because his former club got one up on his new club. I don't know. But
The great Jack Jewsbury. When you think of finishers in world football, Ronaldo, Messi,
Cronin.
Sam Cronin,
Yeah.
Jack Jewsbury,
Marco Papa.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
what's his face for New York City FC? Their leading scorer,
Mehdi
Mehdi Belushi. Thank you. His name.
First, man. So he gets sold from New York, and then they win the cup.
Who's that?
Mehdi Belushi. He's going to be sold from New York either next year or the following, and then they're going to win MLS Cup. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
that's how. Yeah, Colorado sent them to us the year they won the cup.
The Mehdi curse.
The Mehdi curse. So you're saying New York City's gonna win MLS Cup?
No,
Sounds
New York City won Supporter Shield the year they got rid of him, didn't they?
Oh. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Vancouver is up for winning MLS Cup, I think. 'Cause
Well,
they got rid of him.
let's not get carried away.
I'm just saying the curse is
It's real.
undefeated.
The curse is real. You can't stop the Mehdi curse.
Nope.
Also on Wednesday, LA beat RSL. Kind of a snoozer. Olave got sent off
Well,
late.
that I would be happy for LA doing anything.
For being the people's hero. Didn't he punch Robbie Keane or something?
Well, I think what was it? The match center said, "Oh, serious foul" was the reason. That's like when the LA Houston game the other day, the last couple weeks ago, somebody got sent off right at the end. I can't remember who it was now. And it was like a slide tackle, and the MLS Match Center had reason fight.
Well, it's not like they're going to say throat punch. I mean,
Kicked the guy in the jewels.
I thought that he elbowed him in the jaw or something, Olave, but I don't know. I didn't see it, so.
Beckerman got booked for off the ball foul. Alan Gordon dissent. They were using up all the cardable offenses that game.
Hasn't Gordon been in dissent for like?
He was a Bash brother, wasn't he? That's like what they do. I
Or
miss
else
Steven
say-
Linhart. When's he coming back?
Hopefully never.
He's not dead.
Whoa. He's
What a
not dead.
What a tragedy.
What a threat. Hold, can we have a moment of silence for Steven Linhart?
Oh, just his career, just his career.
Holy.
The poor guy.
No,
Isn't he married to someone's sister or something? There's someone that's
I'm sure it's somebody's.
What a description. Someone's sister.
it probably is someone's
Possibly
sister.
could be.
He's married to Adam Moffat's sister.
That's it, Adam Moffat's sister. Thank you. Someone he's not in MLS anymore. I'm glad someone knew what I meant. The great Adam Moffat, who now plays for world powerhouse New York Cosmos. I'm not going to get too far into this, but would anyone be surprised if they roll New York City up like 3-0, the Cosmos?
No.
Yep. Yeah.
I know Mike's not surprised by that.
No, not at all. Because at that point last year, New York had a much more talented team on the field than NYC does. So.
And then you know what's going to happen then when they win that, and then you guys win. You know what the next round draw is going to be.
It'll be Portland and
And
Seattle.
then they were playing on that. Oh, well, no.
Replay.
No, I was reading somewhere they want to keep them apart, or like they weren't going to be drawn into the same game. I don't know. It was weird, but for some reason I think like if the Red Bulls and NYC FC won, they wouldn't play each other the next round of the Open Cup, which is absolutely stupid. But
Oh, you're getting the Cosmos if you win. Just know it.
yeah, but I think we're gonna get the Cosmos at Red Bull Arena, which would be a lot better than playing on that plastic lacrosse field
Well,
that they call
they're playing New York City somewhere
stadium.
else, like in Queens or something.
Plan.
Anyway, we'll get back to the Open Cup later. Maybe Rob's now dozing off.
What?
Some people
He's
on
got
Twitter.
family to think about.
Some people on Twitter are kind of confused. Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal are not in the Open Cup. They weren't last year. I don't think they will be next year.
Until
Why is that, Justin?
yes. Until they secede from Canada and their fake league they're trying to start.
So Rob's taking his league with Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia FC, Manitoba Football Club.
Now,
Are we talking about Star Wars now, or?
Yellowknife FC is going to be dominant.
Oh my god.
Bringing in the top DPs. Yes, I'm going to play in Yellowknife. Excuse me?
Yellowknife.
That's about the extent of my Canadian geography.
It's pretty good. Not
Thank
bad.
Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and Yellowknife.
Oh
I'm
my
done.
god.
And that's a wrap.
And that's your Canadian portion of Total MLS?
Thank you. Thank you, Canada. Hey, listen, you guys have maple leaf shaped hash flags on Twitter, okay?
Hash
pretty sweet, man.
Yeah. Remember the flags from the World Cup last summer, and that they have them for the women now? But they're shaped in maple leaves, so like the U.S. flag is inside a maple leaf. It's just wrong.
As it should be.
Whoa.
That's it. We're taking over.
Let's not get into this.
We're coming for you.
You should be on top of us, like America's hat.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was like, did she say that? I'm pretty sure she said that.
There's also another tag that's like hashtag she believes or something that makes like a USA symbol.
Oh, really? Cool.
And also, I think FIFA WWC makes something that resembles a soccer ball, but it doesn't even look like one. That's enough of the Twitter portion of
Like
today's
black
show.
and white pentagons.
It's just white pentagons. It's like not even black. There's not even black in it. Oh, look at Mark with his hash flags. You should have put @RobDida at the end.
Oh, he got me.
I already responded.
Oh, the show within the show, ladies.
Anyways, back to MLS. So Friday, what was it? Wednesday, Portland won, BC nothing. Anyone have anything to say on that? Okay. Moving on.
no.
Friday night was kind of a beatdown. Dallas needed a good whipping. After Lloyd got sent off, they were pretty much done. Which was pretty stupid by Lloyd being on a yellow, and he tackles a guy.
In 10 minutes, too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he got it in like the 30th, and then the 40th he got sent off.
And was there a mass confrontation? It was Dallas, after all.
I think they were pretty much like, yeah, you're an idiot. That's another yellow.
Okay, good.
They
Because they
didn't
do mass confrontation for like every foul ever.
Listen, Dallas. Blas Perez will whine with the best of them.
Yeah.
And Michelle.
I mean, his name is Michelle.
Whoa.
And it's not even spelled properly.
No, but they got whipped. I mean, what's his face? Connor Hallisey's doing back heel assists. It's not your night. Guy's never played in MLS before. He's just breaking off back heels to Zusi. Benny Feilhaber and his mullet. Scoring goal.
Killing it lately.
What, Tyler?
Didn't he shave that off?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I thought he shaved it off.
I thought he had the mullet up. They had some pictures from the zoo. They had some pictures. Sporting Kansas City went to the zoo today. I thought I saw his mullet. Except Dwyer, he was like on every TV show imaginable.
Maybe
Like,
he tucked it back on a man bun or something.
But I think what's his name, Nemeth, got to be up there for newcomer of the year.
Come on, we all know who's got that on lock.
Well, I mean, it's the Sebastian Jovinko Newcomer of the Year award, but at least Namath's in the discussion.
That's better. That's better.
Jovinko gets hurt.
And Nemeth just got called up too, so he's gonna miss.
You watch your mouth, Tyler. Don't you even think about saying that.
I mean, he is like 5'1", so he's liable to like, bounce off of somebody.
Hey,
trampling the atomic ant.
Someone stepped on Jovinko. It's not for 4 weeks. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Never mind. Bernardez tried to do it a couple times during the game on Saturday.
Bernardez will destroy anyone.
Yeah.
The guy's like a tank.
Except for Kenny Cooper. Oh, Boomer.
You need to preface that with the legend Kenny Cooper. He now on his like 12th MLS team.
He's trying to hit the cycle.
How do you think he feels about going from Seattle to Montreal?
Has he played for Montreal?
Yeah, he played in the Champions League.
Didn't he have knee surgery or something?
And then got hurt.
Like 10 minutes and then he got hurt, yeah. He's already out for like a couple months. Didn't he have surgery?
Yeah, I think he had knee surgery.
Yeah.
In any other profession where you have to move from Seattle to Montreal and then you're out of work for 4 months, like that's that needs some serious therapy.
But it's not like on FMLA. We're talking about he's getting paid just because he needs it.
Canada has national health care too, so he's got that going for him. Do non-citizens get the health care, Rob? Does that work?
No, he's screwed.
He has a doctor. What does he care?
Well, I guess as long as he's paying taxes, I think that's how it works.
Dang.
This is CONCACAF. We don't pay taxes.
Listen, Texas.
Unless you count those briefcases full of cash.
We have no state income tax in Texas.
And our knighthoods.
No government payments, but we do pay off the right people.
As long as you have briefcases full of cash, you can get what you want.
If you want to be pious, go start a church.
That was one of my favorite parts of the John Oliver thing. He shows the Scientology. It's a full-face lie. There's Scientology. Building a church will make you a load of money. Tyler, you have to go watch it. You're missing out.
I think Em showed it to me. I just don't remember. Yeah, she says she did. So.
Oh, your girlfriend's watching. She's now quoting people off the Roundtable in her tweets.
She's right next to me.
Oh. I think Mark's her favorite Roundtable person. They're like best friends with their Liverpool love.
So I'm just chopped liver now.
Well, I mean, you're pretty cool, but...
So, how about that MLS soccer league?
They still play. The FBI hasn't tried to bring it down, too, within ASL.
Nope, just NASL. They're using, in conjunction with MLS, the FBI is taking down NASL and not allowing them to have D1 status.
Damn, Department of Justice just...
Ominous.
MLS can't even find land in Miami to build a stadium, but they can work with the Department of Justice to bring down an entire football federation.
That is the best tweet I have ever seen. That was amazing. Oh, when you sent that tweet originally, that was amazing.
I know, I'm rehashing my own jokes.
Oh, no, it's worth it. It's worth it.
So anyway, Toronto 3-1, San Jose. Jovinko, I guess, won Player of the Week, and all those people that vote for Player of the Weeks. Did he? I don't even know.
I don't even know if he did. I don't think he did.
He just looks the
He's on the Team of the Week.
Who else would have won it? I can't think of anyone who had a...
Cristobal.
Chad Barrett.
I mean, I was going to say Marco Papa, but I'll withdraw that now, Mark.
Will Bruin.
Chad Barrett for the shortest goal in the history of soccer.
I mean, he did. That was a clinical finish.
He is money from 6 millimeters out.
I mean,
Aren't we all?
That's what she said?
Oh my god.
So yeah, Toronto, nice win for them.
Yeah, thanks.
What are you guys up to, like 5th or 6th in the East now?
I think we're 4th now.
Oh, 4th now, past Columbus.
Tied with
30
Columbus.
games in hand or something, I think. It's an estimate, rough, but
30 games in hand, yes.
no, I think there are like 3 or 4 games in hand still.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they have 3 games in hand on DC and New England. Rob, is there ever a time when people in Toronto will not freak out? Like, you guys freaked out. You had like 12 games in a row on the road. Like, oh my God, we only got 9 points. And you're still in like 7th. Now you're like up to 4th. Oh my God, we're still.
Oh my God, we're too close to not making the playoffs for the 9th straight year. Like, it would be a shock if we didn't.
Fanny gonna get fired if you guys lose. I mean, what?
Honestly, man.
Can you guys just make it through a few weeks of just enjoying
Hey,
some
you know what?
results?
I really enjoyed Saturday, okay? That was a fantastic game.
Anytime you
That
can.
doesn't happen often. I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Was that the game that you got peed on?
What is going on?
That was a good video, eh? They put $100 million into this stadium.
I need to hear this story.
I went into the bathroom, and there's all these garbage cans collecting rainwater that's falling through the
Water. Wink.
water. Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Is BMO hosting any World Cup games?
No.
No,
'cause
they're not.
Toronto was blessed with hosting the Pan Am Games.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Toronto
Yeah.
doesn't have turf, so there's no way that they're.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sepp was like, "You need turf." He said the women need shorter shorts because they're pretty to watch. That was in that John Oliver piece too.
What a dirtbag that guy is.
Oh, Sepp. I wonder if Sepp's gonna make an appearance in Canada.
I think he was here for the U20 World Cup.
Yeah, but that was when before his entire organization was.
Well, they're gonna.
That's true.
The FBI is gonna get their plane. Yeah, we're going to Vancouver, Sepp. We're about to land. Wait a minute. Wait. This is Washington D.C.
Is this an episode of West Wing or something?
Wait a minute.
my
This doesn't look like Canada. That looks like the Pentagon. Oh crap. Back to Saturday.
Mark, what are you doing?
My dinosaur.
Hell, this show's lost all control. If you're still watching this at this moment, thank you. Yeah, we get paid for all our great sponsors. I'd like to shout out to all our sponsors right now. All right, so next, Vancouver.
That was like a coin going into a cash register. Like a penny. Ding.
Vancouver beat RSL. I'm sure it pains you, Tyler, to see the struggles.
Nope. Love it.
The Rocky Mountain teams bringing up the rear in the West. Oh, and
Those Rocky Mountain oysters they've been eating.
And Houston.
So bad.
Houston's down there too. It's a sad state when all of the great clubs of MLS history, your Houstons, your Colorados, bringing up the bottom. We're talking about teams that have actually won MLS Cup. I don't know if you other three guys know what that is.
Oh, Bruce Rosen.
Whoa!
I believe that pitch is what?
All right, well, have a good night, guys.
You don't even make the playoffs. You don't even get included in that at all.
Oh.
Hey, Rob's got something on us that none of us can claim, the Voyager Cup.
Well, the
Also
prestigious.
the Trillium.
Good one, Mark. Good
Also,
one.
Trillium Cup. Yes, Trillium Cup is pretty huge.
Is there a way to make those things quieter? Because I'm going to have a brain aneurysm the next time you do that.
It's not like I can send you some secret hand signal to let you know when's coming.
New York City FC 2, Houston 1, in the house that Frank Lampard built. Oh, wait, it was 1-1. Did I say 1-1? It was 1-1. U.S. national team snub, Will Bruin, goal.
Wasn't it like 2 months ago? The biggest waste of a paycheck? Like what?
Yes, I think I called him I think I was ready to cut him
Yeah.
Last time we did this show, and now he's well. I mean, we had a little talk, straighten things out. I think he sees Kubo in the rearview mirror, and he sees the bench in his near future. So
Can somebody fill me in with Kubo? So was he exonerated of all charges, or
I
did he?
honestly haven't heard much. I don't even know if like anything official was filed or anything.
Well, fill-
Apparently he's on his way to Houston. I don't know if he's walking or.
I was gonna say it was like a week and a half ago though.
He took Uber. He took Uber.
Search party for Kubo.
He's just
Search for Kubo.
he's just very slowly doing the robot dance all the way.
Kubo, stop robot dancing and get on a plane.
I really thought he was going to be there for the game against the Red Bulls on Friday, but I don't know.
Well, Matt Jordan talked today. That's the Dynamo GM, and he said there's no timetable, so who knows?
My God.
Your child, get in the car, Kubo. Quit with the crap. Let's go.
Kubo, get in the car.
You can do the robot in the car. You can.
You have to. If you guys get a chance, you have to watch this little webcast that the Dynamo put on. It's called The Pulp. Get it? Because orange. It's lame. But anyway, they had like when Kubo signed, they rode around in a car with him basically around Houston, and he talked about like just random stuff, and it's one of the worst things you'll ever see. Not as bad as this show right now, but it's pretty funny.
I don't know. I've seen Chris Duvall's.
Cristobal has a family, damn it.
Okay, I have to see this
Oh my God,
highlight.
that's Marco Papa music.
Good God, Cristobal has a family. Worst spin move, Cristobal or Jerome Boateng?
Oh, Jerome Boateng for sure.
Boateng.
Come on, you guys had to have seen what Benoit Cheyrou did to what's his name from Portland, Lagata or whatever his nickname is.
Yeah, it's Mark's background on his phone.
Maxi Urruti?
No, Gaston Fernandez. Lagata. Don't you know your Portland nicknames?
No.
Darlington Nagby, the God. Lagata.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yes.
It's weird. Like Nagby's actually a nice guy, by the way. I talked to
He
him
is.
on Saturday. He's a nice guy.
I love Nagby.
I just wanted to spit on him, but I feel like that's wrong.
It's kind of wrong to spit on another human in general.
They were genuinely nice. I was like, hey, you're kind of sucky, but whatever.
He's nice and he's a good player. People just are like way too excited in Guardian
Well,
about him.
Yeah.
About him playing for the national team.
When we say people, we're really just talking about one person in particular.
Well, are we really lacking a guy who just runs directly into the line at full speed?
It depends who you ask.
Yeah, I guess.
No, because he can get on the end of the diagonal balls that Bradley hits. Apparently, that's the whole basis for the argument that was on Twitter the other night.
Wrong. Oh, good. It's great.
Or down, yeah.
Although I will say I would prefer Darlington Nagby over Bobby Wood.
What pictures does Bobby Wood have? I mean, honestly, there has to be. I mean, there's better players in MLS. Agudelo,
Chad Barrett, Chris Duvall,
Cooper.
Patrick Mullins,
Brian Mullen.
Will Bruin, Rob Lovejoy.
Dom Dwyer.
Yeah, he's English, but yeah, we'll take it.
No, he got his citizenship or whatever, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he just married an American. But, okay.
It doesn't get you citizenship. This isn't 1974 anymore. You can't just get a mail order bride and become a citizen.
Or in this case, a mail order husband.
He was on like all the TV shows with her today.
Yeah, MLS had some kind of Periscope thing with.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sidney LaRue just left.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised I didn't see this one guy tweet. Don't. Back in.
I don't know who would do that.
America's favorite couple. Them or or Alex and Servando Carrasco. Not
Nobody
sure.
knows there are a couple Carrasco in there because he's
My-
such a doofus.
My favorite thing ever with Servando Carrasco is when they got married. I think it was like People had an article about it.
Yeah.
And Alex Morgan married a soccer superstar, Servando Carrasco.
Superstar.
Excuse me.
It could be like what that Robbie Keane thing at the basketball game. Some unidentified.
Yeah, David Beckham and
Didn't
unidentified.
it be Servando Carrasco married?
Yeah.
Well, listen, Servando's a superstar in his own right.
Okay.
He's also in the Kenny Cooper school of like 7 MLS teams
We played
played for.
So that must mean he's amazing, right?
Well, I mean, he got great schooling from such an incredible team.
You know, with a guy who is just a tactical prowess as Don.
Oh. Listen, you shrink the field as small as you can get it. you play in the 100-degree summers, and you'll be good at home too. Okay.
No, we won't. Not with our current manager.
He has a cool mustache, though. Just don't forget that.
Have you seen his mustache?
Did you guys hear he has a cool mustache?
Have you guys seen it? It looks like, get this. Have you guys seen that movie Gangs of New York? He looks like he's in that movie.
Thank you.
You're
You're missing an emoji.
For my joke.
You're missing an emoji
Oh,
in there. Then you could be the MLS account. Emoji hashtag Pablo Stash. Isn't that your official? Isn't that your official hashtag?
That's not my official hashtag. It might be the Rapids, but that's because that's all we have. Not score goals or defense, but
Oh, we missed America's favorite soccer couple. Sorry. I've just been corrected on Twitter. Oh, our good friend Philip, who's watching.
Mr. Bupp?
Yes.
Oh,
Has a question. Is Kubo subjected to the same time frame as Lampard and Gerrard in that they can't start until July? Is my understanding no, because he signed with the MLS back in, what was it, January? And he's been on loan. Yeah, so he was
a real life.
Yeah.
For the roster.
There were some people asking about what's his face, your boy in Colorado.
Yeah, he was registered as well.
Wolverhampton let him go like a little early so that he could sign in the window. That's why he's playing. Kubo, when he finally makes it here, I believe he'll be eligible. If someone's seen him, anyone like between Houston and Mexico, if you've seen Kubo, please send him to George Bush Airport.
Robot across North America.
I'll go pick him up at the airport if he needs a place to stay. He can hang out in my guest room. Me and Kubo will just be kicking it. Back to MLS action, since I think that's what we're supposed to talk about. I lost the scores. Oh, DC 2, Philly 1. Philly with their magical comeback all of a sudden, and then Chris Rolfe steps on, who was it? Mark, who did he kick in the stomach? Maidana?
Yeah, he kicked somebody in the stomach, or I don't know. Was it the guy that got the red card? Didn't somebody get a red card? I don't remember.
Not in that game, no. But Rolfe stepped on someone's stomach and then scored the winning penalty. And Philly fans, they can get a little mad at things. If you've ever met one, they weren't too happy with that decision. Rolfe will probably be suspended by the disciplinary committee, but that doesn't do much good for the Union, who, I mean, I guess they're going with Silvestre now. They extended his loan. He's now their keeper. Except he's getting, was it him? I think he's getting called back for the Open Cup to his NASL team.
Yeah. Wasn't it Indy?
Carolina, maybe? I can't remember.
Charleston.
Oh, USL team. There you go. So I guess Philly's going to have to find someone to play in the Open Cup since he'll be cup tied.
Charleston Battery, huh?
Raisin Bowley. The comeback. Open Cup savior.
The comeback king.
I mean, they were the Open Cup runners-up last year. Can't remember who they lost to, but that doesn't matter. Next game.
Probably Vancouver, right?
I think Vancouver was eliminated pretty early. Like, at the beginning, the whole thing. Speaking of games where referees had a lot of say, and there were many people arguing on Twitter, including some of you people. Orlando and Columbus, 2-2. Michael Parkhurst got sent off. Some people said it was not a handball. Some people said it was a handball.
Yeah.
Some people said it was a handball, but it wasn't a red. If it's a handball, if it's a handball on the line, it's going to be a red. So we can take that out.
There is the dumbest crap I've ever read, by the way. Second of all, that nobody should have been arguing. The referee called it a handball red card. It's okay.
Yeah.
The basic thing. The referee interpreted it as he moved his arm with the body into the ball.
And his arm did kind of go that way.
Who was that guy that was messaging me? Who sent that initial post? It was
Was it Austin?
No, well, Austin sent the reply, but it was
Steven something or another.
I don't know, some kid from L.A.
Some kid.
No, hold on, I'll get it. It's Sean Steffen on Twitter.
Okay.
He's apparently
We're calling people out now.
the managing editor for LA Galaxy Confidential. He was tweeting at me about the rules of the handball, and I'm like, dude, okay. He's making up stuff. So was Austin. Like, it's an unnatural position. It doesn't. That's not anywhere in the rules, man. There's no such thing as unnatural position. It's
the only rule in handball is supposed to be intent.
Which is
The first rule about handballs is you don't talk about handballs.
True that.
Intent is difficult because it's not necessarily intent to hit the ball. It's like an intent to be bigger or an intent to block it using your arm. It's so vague. But to me, if the referee called it, it could be called the other direction, maybe, but it's pretty easy.
Yeah, and then Kaká scored. I'm sure Kaká's goal will be up for goal of the week. I don't know. I haven't seen the nominees, but that strike from the penalty spot.
Ooh. Player of the week material right there.
But Orlando's other goal will, in all reality, probably be up Ribeiro with a bomb.
Nice.
And Philly fans again freaking out. Why did we get rid of him? Sorry.
Maybe your front office doesn't know what they're doing. I don't know.
Kai Kamara's got what, 10 goals?
Yep.
Something like that. See what happens when you go to England? Heart-shaped hands.
Yeah.
And Chipotle.
I bet Middlesbrough wish they had him this past week. Oh, snap, kid.
Snap. Norwich City smack. Owned.
They beat them, 3 times in the season? Or 2 times?
And then they lose to him in the playoff. That sucks.
Terrible. That's terrible.
What is that you're talking about? Like a lower team, like won a game and they get to go up to the next league?
Yeah, I think it's pro.
That's interesting.
/.
I wonder if anyone has ever thought of that, using that in the United States.
And I wonder if anybody's tweeted about that.
I don't know.
I'm sure there are a bunch of people, maybe even some drones, who follow this one weird head from a Hydra, and they all just kind of disperse.
Sometimes Mark likes to poke his stick at that Hydra.
All the heads of a Hydra.
Well, because Seattle has the real Hydra.
Oh, here we go.
What?
The real?
That's a. You know, Tyler's neighbors with that one guy, right?
What? Who, Ted?
Yeah, they live in the same town.
Do y'all go to dinner and stuff?
He lives in southern Colorado. I live in northern Colorado.
Oh.
No, he lives in Fort Collins, I thought.
No,
Ted, I know you're watching. Can you tweet at us?
He has been to the Bulldog, which is my favorite bar downtown, but and I've seen him. I've never had the pleasure of wasting time on him.
Ted, if you're watching, just go ahead and send us a tweet.
From DC or something.
Look at Philip. He's got the Roundtable on the background while he's covering the U20 World Cup. I want to
He's a
know
superstar.
this guy.
So dedicated. 32 flags. Go to them.
We have another question here from Little Oz. He said, any thoughts on the Champions League draw? Seattle, Vancouver, both in the same group. Mark, your thoughts on this odd team that you get to face from this weird country called the Vancouver, I believe, Whitecaps?
Canadians.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vancouver,
I don't know
Canada.
if you've heard of them. They play in the Great North.
I also hear that they play in the MLS.
The MLS, yes.
I don't know. There's a possibility that we could be playing them 7 times this year. And that sucks because they're really good. But
Can you make one of those games like Sounders 2 against Whitecaps 2?
they've already played 3 times, I
Oh,
think.
of course. Listen, Canada's about to have their own league, and then Cascadia is breaking off to have their own league.
We're talking about Canada. Where the hell is Rob? He just disappeared.
Rob, what happened? Oh,
He's gone.
he said his stupid piece of crap internet.
It's
Bell
probably 'cause
Canada.
it's Canadian.
Bell Canada, he said.
He's probably sharing it with his entire country. It's fine.
We probably paid off his internet provider to kick him off.
Yeah.
Canada, you're not allowed at the table. But yeah, it looks like most of the MLS teams have pretty good draws.
Well,
The last time,
except for that one.
the last time an MLS team got drawn with the Canadian team, Mike, do you remember that?
No, I somehow seem to forget that one.
You're talking about the Champions League runners-up.
Just pick on me night?
Yes.
no, this is just pick on Cristobal night.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're talking about the Champions League's runners-up. Don't be ashamed in losing to them.
Who got destroyed at home?
Listen, they had like 60,000 people there. They had a goalkeeper from NASL playing. They
would have been better off getting Mike McGee to come back early from injury and playing goal.
Mark, breaking news from our friend Ben. Hearing Ozzy Alonso is going to miss the SKC game.
Why?
Oh, he kicked somebody in the balls.
Yeah, he kicked Felipe in the balls.
He kicked Felipe right in the Golden Nuggets, and then
Right in the freaking Brazilians.
Sasha Clushton retweeting the Vine was my favorite part of it. Like, hey, just in case you guys didn't see this.
I don't know. Like, he was getting choked by Chris Lawrence or whatever his name is, and
Kamar Lawrence.
No, it was Dane Richards was trying to just.
So the Jamaicans were picking on the Cuban.
But Dane Richards, who he lashed out.
There was some Caribbean violence.
The ball was right there.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Mark defending someone kicking someone in the nuts.
I was about to make that joke, but you already ruined it for me. So.
Very sorry.
Oh God, you guys.
I didn't mean
an
to.
alternate universe aside, my
Yes.
football manager save that I'm currently playing while we're doing
Marquis.
has Diego Fagundes has decided to join USMNT, so crushing hearts everywhere.
Well, Diego Fagundes. He, if you want to know about Diego Fagundes, you can talk to our friend Seth. Apparently, they're like best friends.
Yeah.
Seth tweets. Talk to Diego. They're like on a first name basis, I think.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Where's Seth's tweet? No, I'm just calling out Seth. He's probably not even watching.
How old is Seth? Because I feel like that's weird if he's like 40, because he's only like 20. They're besties, right, dude?
Seth is not that old.
I don't know how old Seth is. I don't know Seth. I'm sure he's a great dude.
He's an amazing young man. Okay, that just got really weird.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, here's his tweet.
I just saw it on the save, and it was like, he was the man of the match and scored the game winner.
His tweet says, "Talked to Diego right after he was cut by Uruguay. The kid is hungry, no doubt."
For like pasta or
What do you mean?
The U20s.
How
He
you
was
get
fun.
cut? Oh, he just got dropped from the team.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the Revs cut him.
Yeah, and then he scored that free kick over the weekend.
Mm-hmm. He came back and decided to take it out on the Galaxy. Anywho, Chicago 3, Montreal nothing. Crickets. Okay, that was good. Oh, and good news for Chicago. Mike McGee played in USL this weekend.
Oh, I saw that.
St. Louis FC. People were. My favorite part was that Chicago Fire tweeted out like, "We sent Mike McGee to St. Louis FC." People the replies to that tweet. What the F are you doing? He's our best player. He's our best player. We have no one good. We're in last.
For a rehab session. Awkwardly enough, I didn't see any of those tweets from Portland people when they were talking about Will Johnson going down.
Well,
Nothing.
Portland is
Be clear, I think
soccer
it could've
capital of
been-
America. They understand soccer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Soccer capital USA. Portland, Oregon.
Soccer City, USA.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of Portland,
Yeah,
2-1
Rose City.
2-1 winners.
Oh, you can't be both the Rose City and Soccer City. Sorry, Portland.
Portland 2, Colorado 1.
No,
We kind of touched on that.
no.
It looked like the magical Sam Cronin got the equalizer, and then
something. I was so.
I think it was the 89th, and then Jack Dewsbury with literally like 2 seconds left in stoppage time. Decides he's just going to make a run up to the box and score, and send Tyler into a sad phase where he wanted to yell at Michael Harrington for not looking at his luggage tag.
I wasn't even yelling at him. I said, Michael, please come here, buddy. I got something.
Whoa,
I got
whoa.
a luggage tag to give to you from a friend, and he was like, "Oh, yeah."
Did you hear that, Mark? Tyler told Michael Harrington, "Hey, buddy, come here. I've got something for you."
I can't imagine why he wouldn't come back. What an asshole!
Yeah.
I've got something for you, Michael. It's not like I'm a creeper.
Hey, Michael, I've got something for you. I made it myself.
Like I said it like Steam Blade. My God.
Hey, Michael, why don't you come on over here? Oh, so that wraps up Saturday's action.
Something like that.
Sunday, there was an early game. CenturyLink Field.
No.
Can I complain about how early that game was?
Oh, calm down, West Coast.
Really? Really?
Calm down, West.
Listen here, Pacific time zone. The rest of us have a 3 a.m. World Cup game this morning.
Yeah,
You guys at least get, or
Oh,
2 a.m.
please! You're complaining about a U20 World Cup game
at 2 a.m. Central Time.
that you're not even gonna watch anyways.
I watched the last one. I saw the beauty that is Tall. What's his name? Maki Tall. It's my new favorite player.
Apparently.
It's something you would order at a bar. I'll have a Maki Tall.
That's something Tyler would order at a bar.
And you guys missed the grand coronation of U.S. soccer. The future of U.S. soccer, Zelalem, made his debut. It was glorious in so many ways.
I don't need the future of U.S. soccer when I have Chad Barrett.
Jesus.
And DeAndre Yedlin, the real future, who apparently can just ride the bench and just hang out in London and get called up.
Imagine that this is tea, and I'm sipping it slowly.
Was that about Yedlin? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's none of my business.
I mean, hey, I'm sure he's having a great training sessions with Pochettino.
Yeah, learning from the ever awesome Kyle Walker.
And Danny Rose and his red hair.
Exactly.
So yeah, Lloyd Sam with a beautiful finish to put New York in front. Clinical goal of the week type finish. I don't even know what that was.
That's not goal of the week.
Ball was just bouncing around and then he scored. And then Marco Papa. Mark is still watching the Vine. I think he has it up right now.
It was a ball bouncing.
Hey, Max Headroom, Bill, on that. Can we get them better internet over here?
Listen, these people in the Northeast, they haven't have internet up there.
Those are killing me.
Marco Papa scored. Mark got a little tingly inside.
Em just asked me why Mike sounds like a robot.
He is a robot. We see. All right.
Perfect. I feel like he has a lot to say, and he keeps getting cut off. I don't.
He's Kubo dancing. Oh, and yeah, Marco Papa scored, and then the future of U.S. or the current state of U.S. soccer, Chad Barrett, with the finish of all finishes, the true goal of the week. If it's not nominated, it's just robbery. Now you guys are back at top of the Supporter Shield standings. Mark, everything's right in the world again? I guess.
I mean, Sounders fans can complain about literally everything.
No, not Seattle.
Well, Ozzy just got suspended, so I'm sure.
Good.
Good. You can't kick a man in his baby makers. That might be legal. That might be legal in Cuba, but not here.
We're talking about dirty play, and Jesse Marsh is your head coach.
Jesse maybe got a few reds in his day. He used to coach Chivas, didn't he? That's dirty enough.
And Montreal.
Ooh.
He coached Montreal and coached Chivas.
Yeah. Oh. No, he never coached Chivas. I was just making that up. He was also an assistant for the national team.
Yes, he was.
Oh, he played at Chivas. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, alongside Question.
Yeah, he finished his career there. But
I remember he didn't stand down from Beckham when Beckham challenged him. So
Yeah, he wanted a piece of golden balls badly.
But he didn't want to kick him in the balls.
It's Jesse Marsh says he plays for the amateur team Coyotes FC in the LA Premier League. These are the things that Wikipedia brings you. I doubt he still plays for them since he's kind of preoccupied, but thanks, Wikipedia.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. I think Marsh needs to change up his tactics a bit. Kleshin and Roy Phillips aren't really connecting as I think he thought they were going to. So maybe moving Kleshin out wide or moving him alongside Dax and putting Felipe behind might get things going a bit. Because Grohl looks gassed late in games. And
are you talking about McLemore?
Oh, he's just all doing the robot right now.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys played well. You should have had a draw on the road in Seattle.
We've played well the last 4 games or 5 games, and we've only won one. We drew 1-0 at Dallas. We lost to New England. We lost to Philly. Got shut up by Philly, and now we lost at Seattle with a late collapse. So it's not drastic. It's not alarm bells. It's just maybe a little bit tweaks tactically. Don't change the style that they play because I think it's suiting them really well. But just moving them around a bit.
You're still third in the East, 2 points.
Yeah, well, I mean that's
4 points behind New England.
4 points in 5 games, and we're still there.
And you have 2 games in hand over New England and DC.
Pretty bad in the East.
The East is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm not worried. I just want a little bit of little tweaks.
Your friends across the river have 1 win in 13 games though, so you have that going for you.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Cosmos?
The East is so bad that the Rapids are actually better than 2 teams in the East, Grant.
Whoa.
3 teams in the East.
That's crazy talk. right now.
One of them has like 56 games in hand. You know,
Yes. Montreal took like 2 months off.
I think. Yeah, well,
Good talk.
they focus on something else.
Yeah,
I
good
will
talk.
say that I think not having Pineda in the lineup, you've seen the last 2 games has really hurt us. Even the last 3 games, because the game against Kansas City he was hurt, but he is really important, and our midfield was practically missing.
Who do you take out then to put him in?
Rose?
Yeah, Andy Rose has done really well this year. It's his 7th breakout season or whatever.
For some reason, I thought Rose was left back, but maybe I.
No, that's Dylan Remick.
Oh, okay.
They kind of look the same, just Rose is taller.
That's racist.
That's totally like English racism.
Yep.
That Dylan Remick's like a southern, anyways, whatever.
Anglo, it's okay. Go with
Anglo, that's what I meant. I knew Andy Rose was English. I just was guessing.
He's an Aussie, isn't he?
Oh,
He's
like born in Australia, but he's born in one of them and he grew up in the other one.
He's
and then moved to Southern California when he was a teenager.
Too much.
He's Andy Rose, okay? That's all you need to know. You
guys have like an Andy Rose has its thorns or something?
Please bring that up, Mark. Andy Rose has its thorn. I want to hear that at the next game.
You can give me credit for that one if you'd like.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, I won't comment on that. But
he's angry he didn't come up with it himself. That's why.
He was born in Australia to English parents.
I would have liked
Bristol City Academy.
I would have liked to see. So Roldan got 2 starts this week in our 9-day extravaganza.
Is that the guy is that the guy you cheated in the draft to get?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
He started on the right wing instead of Nagel, which I thought was strange. On Wednesday he did really well, but Sunday he looked lost.
Yeah, he seems like he's still trying to figure everything out. He sometimes he looks like he's just totally in over his head, but he has flashes. I mean, you can tell he's good. He just like kind of swimming in the deep end.
And Matt Pence interviewed him this week and asked him like what he thinks about where he's been played and stuff, and he says that like in his heart or in his core or something like that, he's an attacking midfielder, but if he's getting minutes on the wing, then he'll adapt and play there. But I think like before he got subbed, I saw Ozzie Alonso go over to him 3 or 4 times to tell him to get in the right position or something like that. So
yeah, he'll figure it out. I mean, you drafted him like 20th overall, and everyone passed on him, quote unquote.
Yeah.
He's like the top talent in the draft, and everyone passed on him. Interesting.
it was rigged.
Can we go into the allocation order stuff with Dempsey? Is that what we're doing right now? Like the allocation order for
we're talking about Christian Roldan getting drafted by Seattle because he was
the same methods of acquisition.
Oh yes, I got you. Yes, sir. Yes. Good talk.
All right.
Good talk. I'm just trying to read tweets about Ozzie Alonso, and someone tweeted, "Great game, Ozzie, all ball." That I found humorous.
Well, they're not wrong.
I mean, it was all ball. It's just wrong one. Anywho,
he did play 270 minutes in this last week, so he deserves a game off.
Making that kind of mistake, it's easy to make.
He'll take a suspension. Like, yeah, I'm good. I need a break. Who do you guys play this week?
Kansas City.
Oh, that's
again.
Right. Dang, what the Western Conference is brutal.
Our schedule is stupid.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not complaining because
Oh.
we've done a really good job with it, but
Oh, oh wow, this is sad. We have a Rocky Mountain, whatever you guys call it, on Sunday.
Rocky Mountain Cup, it's cool.
RSL Colorado, San Jose Dallas is the Fox game, which is on Fox Sports 1. RSL Colorado is the ESPN game, not ESPN. It's also not on ESPN 2.
It's on ESPN Deportes.
And ESPN News.
Oh, nice.
what's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. This TV deal is so out of whack right now.
The great ESPN News, where you're home for MLS soccer.
I'll just find it on the app anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
You can get Rapids games on MLS Live?
you can if you know how to work the system.
Oh.
But I live in Toronto when it's time to games.
Look at this
Or
guy.
you can just use Watch ESPN on your Roku or your Apple.
Chromecast. Boom.
That's what I meant, but he was saying MLS Live, so.
Oh.
But he will be in Toronto this weekend, is what he's saying.
I'll have to.
Oh. You and Rob are going to be kicking it, or?
No, not. Okay, we're moving on. No, I just spoofed my location on my phone.
I got you. Yes, of course. Anyway, LA 2, New England 2, a rematch of last year's MLS Cup.
Did you guys see that halftime interview with Bruce?
No, I missed that. What did Bruce say? Did he complain?
No, he did what's that basketball coach, Greg Popovich?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the best interview I've ever seen. The reporter asked him like, can you explain the first half or whatever? And he's like, I don't know anything about anything and nothing makes any sense. I'm sure somebody can tweet us the link to that, but it is so good.
Please tweet us the Bruce Arena link. I'll try to find it too. Bruce, he's a crotchety old man sometimes, but
he's just pissed that he has to coach games before July.
he's pretty happy that he doesn't have to go to Carolina, I'm sure.
Oh, I found it. It's right here. I'll send it to you.
Okay. We'll tweet that out.
I'm just grateful that people are willing to listen to us talk about this crap. This makes me happy. Thank you, people in the universe. Appreciate it.
Thanks, people of the universe. It's been a fantastic show.
People of the universe? I'm pretty sure all our viewers are from Earth.
You
don't even know that. You're saying that like it's...
Unless Cosmo's watching us.
Oh?
Cosmo, he's from I don't know where he's from. Or Orbit, who had his birthday this weekend.
Is that the Houston Astros guy?
He went streaking. I don't know if you guys saw.
Nope.
Mark saw. Yeah.
Mark saw.
Mark watched Orbit go streaking. It was beautiful.
Did you say that he went into orbit?
Oh my God.
Where's the rim shot? There it is. And on that note, we're going to wrap up tonight's show.
One might say that.
So we came back for this. All that time off. And
you guys don't want to talk about those friendlies coming up?
Well, we talked about Bobby Wood.
What more is there to talk about?
I mean,
USMNT stuff. What we want to talk about?
Is the Netherlands bringing it? I haven't even seen their team. Have they released their roster? I mean, are they bringing anyone decent? Germany too?
I don't know. I think we're going to get spanked in both games. But
I didn't see the roster.
If my man crush Daley Blint is playing, then all bets are off. He's a beautiful man. That's all I'll say on that. Sorry.
He's no Benter, that's for sure.
He's no what?
Lord Benter.
Oh. He's the Dutch Nicholas Bentner. We know this.
Nicholas Bentner.
Nicholas Bentner.
Russia?
He owns the U.S. national team. Nicholas Bentner.
Yeah, well.
Just a dominating performance.
You know who else does?
Who?
Wondolowski. Oh, Snapchat.
Guys, can we leave Wondolowski alone? He's had enough. He just scored 100 goals in MLS.
Yeah,
Dom,
go alone.
Dom Kinnear once traded him for Nate Jakwa. Okay, can you guys not
Hey, the Nate Jakwa.
listen? I don't want to bring this up anymore. It's still fresh in my memory. Oh, that was a stinger. The great Nate Jakwa. We need like an MLS Legends game at the All-Star game. Like I would literally pay to see Nate Jakwa.
Isn't that what the All-Star game is supposed to be?
Oh, whoa.
A legend.
Just because Robbie Keane and all those old guys are in it.
Well, no, I mean because it's not actually people that are playing well in the season. It's like
Yeah.
whoever is popular. So.
Or whoever you score goals with on FIFA.
Right.
Clint Dempsey is always.
Whomever has the highest overall rating in FIFA. Right?
Oh, here we go.
But because those are legit.
Like Chris Clark or Clark.
Steve Clark.
Steve Clark. There we go.
Yeah, Steve
Top
Clark.
goalkeeper.
Just like Steve Clark.
Steve Clark's a beast. Okay, leave him alone.
He's a West Coast goalkeeping guy. I love him.
He loves him, just like Haley Copper.
Yep.
Something.
Whoa, Haley Koppmeyer.
See, I knew I was close.
Give her some credit.
Koppmeyer.
She's a good goalkeeper.
I saw she played the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
The great Seattle Reign.
If you guys want to talk about the Seattle Reign, I could do that.
I would love to.
Maybe some Houston Dash talk. We're playing the Thorns on Saturday.
I'm a member of the Queen Anne Collective, so let's go.
I'm waiting to. Is Alex Morgan playing Saturday for the Thorns?
No.
Damn.
There's this other competition going on. I don't know if you've heard.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was on like the ads to sell tickets like last year, or was it a couple years ago? I think it was during the Gold Cup. They put the Dynamo had tickets for the LA game with Donovan's face, like on the billboard. Like, hey, come see Landon Donovan.
Donovan's face?
Yeah, and he was at the Gold Cup.
That's like the Nuggets with like Kobe Bryant or something back in the day.
That was the Astros for the last 5 years. Like,
Doesn't
hey,
even go here.
come see the other team. We're terrible, but the other team has some good players.
That's like the Mariners when Felix isn't pitching.
That's like Chivas. They would just show like, hey, Clint Dempsey's here. And Kubo. And
Like,
he'll do it.
all these great players, and none of them are Chivas players.
Listen, hashtag free Dan Kennedy. Gave up 4 goals. He's probably having flashbacks to Chivas. It's probably not good for his health.
Okay, we should end this now so I can go do the dishes.
Okay, we can end it now. Well, if someone has to do the dishes, the rule is we end the show. So, on that note, thanks to everybody that listened to this disaster of a podcast / internet show.
This has been amazing and entertaining. Thank you.
We're going to let Tyler go play Football Manager.
I already am.
I'm going to go play some FIFA. I'm
going to go play some Domestic Manager 15.
That's a fun game. Domestic Manager. It's the best. On that note, let's talk to you guys next week, hopefully, if we're not lazy.
The domestic
Till then.
humanitarian. Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Wrong.
Love you. Thank you.